Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we are back over on Chiasma because the engraving thing is happening and we are actually going to test Thane. He was one of the highly asked for ones in the previous one. Now, there was a lot of people asking for Rigby. Rigby, for me, I don't think he's really going to just skyrocket, so I actually want to test things that might be actually really cool as well. Thane can get up to an 80% damage increase with his 60 engraving, so I'm really keen to test it. Also, shout out to Chiasma once again. We are going a bit ham on these now because the reset thing is coming. Hopefully you can reset multiple. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, but just so people know, in the comments, the last one, Chiasma told me I could do this before they even announced the reset thing. So once again, massive props to Chiasma for letting us test this. But Thane is an interesting one. So what we have here is, I just have a replay that I want to show you guys because I've been testing him a little bit without his engraving just to test it, and I've found that Thane is actually he's pretty good at surviving, like, on the front row. Like, he can do decent. It depends how bursty the team is. Obviously, he's not going to survive against the burstiest team. So obviously this team that we have is the Strelda Hendrik. You know, it's not a quick damage team, so they have a time to survive. But we have got Walker in the front row with him. As you can see, he does out damage the Walker. Even though the Walker does have the engravings here, he did survive a lot longer as well, which really impacted it too. But I just wanted to show you this replay as a baseline. We actually got timed out was the issue. It was Thane versus Hendrik. But I want to show you this, then we'll go ahead and engrave him and then try again. I might give you guys a quick refresher on his skills because a lot of people might be a bit forgetting of what his skills are as well. So we'll get into all that because, like, when you read his kit, because when I read through it carefully again, I actually kind of like Thane, but he just doesn't have the damage, unfortunately. So let's hit play on this one. Take a look. And we'll put it on one. I'll put it on 2x speed. 2x speed is nice. So as you can see, they all survive. I have got heavy support on them. I've got the double Graveborn heals to help them with that survival, obviously, throughout the battle, and then Pharrell for that extra bit of CC to help protect. And it starts off really strong, but then we do start losing some of our other characters, which makes things a bit tough. But I'm really hoping I can make Thane and Walker work in a team. Now, this is about a 3 to 4 times deficit. This enemy. This is the campaign on Chiasma's account. I don't think we'll ever get it to work in Tower, which is like a 5 times deficit. I don't think, only very niche teams work at that deficit. I don't think we're going to get it there. I'm not stupid. But you can see here, Thane sort of does the 3v1 type thing and does it pretty well. He has got the extra heals rolling from the gas clouds that are still out there, but like, he just avoids so much damage and goes ham so much. It's actually really nice. If you fought against him in campaign, you know he's annoying as hell. But he gets those extra attacks. Like I said, we got timed out there. So what I'm going to do is we'll go quickly through Thane's skills. And then I'll jump in and engrave him because I just wanted to give you guys a refresher on his skills. The other thing is we are only on tier 2 gear as well. So his skills, his kit actually reads quite nice. So this one attacks enemies 7 times, dealing 80% damage per attack. Thane cannot receive damage while using this ability. Number of attacks increased once for every critical strike landed until the amount of attacks reaches 8 attacks, and then it goes up to 9 attacks. So he does that annoying thing where he darts around, does all that stuffy stuff. Thane bounced towards an enemy with a surprise attack, dealing 120% damage to them, and crit rating also raised by 20% for a duration of 5 seconds. He also receives a shield, which is really, really nice in that one. Activate after Thane uses 4 critical strikes. Thane targets a single enemy with a multi-stage attack. The final attack dealing 80% damage. The final attack also deals additional damage equal to, and it goes up to 21% of their max HP. I don't know, it doesn't state the scaling because I don't think you're doing that, because with his furniture, I think it is, he also does the extra 21% on the first attack. So theoretically, when he uses this, he should be doing at least 40% of their health, but it doesn't appear to be doing that much when I test it. So I think that has a cap on scaling of his attack rating that's limiting how impactful it is. This one, he gets straight crit rate. For each successful critical strike, Thane recovers 6% of the HP that has already been lost, and also regains 25 energy points. Really nice for energy gain, really nice for healing as well. He's got the shield, he's got the healing. He just seems like he's got a really nice kit, but he just does no damage, which is really sad. So I'm hoping this will do it, because this is what we're going to engrave for. Each critical strike Thane deals raises the attack by 8% for 5 seconds, can be stacked up to 10 times. So if you're critting heaps and he attacks really fast, which he does, hopefully we can stack it to 10 10 times and get an 80% attack increase for the whole battle. That'd be pretty epic if we can get that. Then if we go ahead and look quickly at his signature item, Thane's damage is increased by 20% if he does not receive damage for 3 seconds, goes up to a 40% when the requirement's met, and then the requirement gets eased at level 30, which is Thane's target does not inflict damage to Thane for 3 seconds. So if his target CC'd or, you know, he's darting around, all that good stuff. So that is that one. And then we go to not the engraving, we were meant to go to the inn. When we jump at the inn, Thane's eviscerate ability, which is that passive one where he does the 4 attacks, has a 100% chance to hit the enemy the first time, and the first time it's used against them, and deals additional damage equal to 18% of their max health. The additional damage cannot exceed 360%. So that one, it has the scaling number. Maybe that's the same for the last attack, which isn't really a high scaling amount, to be fair, which kind of sucks. The default number of attacks for that one is raised to 6. So that is all buffing this attack here. So he does a percentage health attack on the first one and the last one, and he does 6 attacks. So yada, yada, yada. You get the gist. I'm going to jump in and engrave him, and we'll be back in a sec. Okay, there we go. It's level 60 engraved. So we're going to jump back into that same fight, see if we get some better results. Now, obviously, when you're main damage dealer, tier 3 gear is going to help. We don't have that tier 3 gear. We're not going to go there, unfortunately. It's too much of an investment on something that we're not too sure about. But let's jump into this one again. Let's just see if there's a straight difference. Now, it took me a bunch of retries to get to that one where we had the 1v1. So we will try a few retries on this. And yes, I'm leaving the Walker in because I really want it to work with the Walker. That's my goal from this, to have Walker and Thane be the team carrier. Man, he absolutely shredded through that. He did some mass damage to that. That was pretty decent. Did you see that Estrelda get popped as like he got the injection from Silas, and he just popped that Estrelda. She just exploded. It was so good. Okay, that made me happy. Okay, I think we injected Pharrell there, which is less than optimal. I mean, his damage is actually, we're actually dealing a lot more damage in this one. Desira's gonna get hers off. Okay, I'm actually really excited about this. I'm actually incredibly excited about this, guys. No way, he's actually doing a lot of damage. He's actually doing decent damage. Oh, dude, this is gonna be sky high. That's actually really nice. This is actually really nice damage. Oh, Thane. Could it be a thing? Now, don't get too excited. Like I said, I don't think it's going to work in mega deficits, but this gets me really excited for Thane. I wish this was his lower one so that more people could do it and get that use out of him. But it's pretty cool, guys. I mean, you put him on tier 3. Okay, big test. So before I did that, I didn't actually take a screenshot or anything, but I did this test with this team and I swapped Pharrell for Odin and it demolished it. But the thing was, Odin's damage was the percentage that Pharrell's was, and then everyone else was around, like, I think Walker and Thane were around the damage that Walker's at now. So like Odin carried it, but I want to swap for Odin in this and see if it sort of, see if his damage compares to Odin. So the thing with Odin is he provides so much CC as well. Odin's just a savage. So let's go ahead and try this with Odin. And I want to see if he can compare to that damage. So we'll have to see if the team actually works first. Estrelda might kill Odin. Yeah, okay, that sucked. Well, that sucked. Let's go here. We'll just have to play around a little bit to get it to work. Okay, now, oh, dude. We're getting shredded. Need that Pharrell. Need that Pharrell. It's the godly team. All right. Ooh. Could we actually? Could we? Like, hey, Odin got injected. If we can do this, this is crazy. Damn it. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, you can see Odin just has really sky high damage along with like incredible CC. Odin's just a savage, but we're not going to turn this into an Odin spotlight. I just wanted to quickly test, see if we could get it to the point where we're not going to get there. I mean, dude, that was pretty decent damage. Odin got injected both times. Look at the drop damage from Odin's portal. No, we actually died. But yeah, Odin pretty much OP. He was getting injected, but yeah. Anyway, you get the gist. Like, it's decent damage from Thane compared to where it was anyway. But he doesn't hold a candle up to Odin. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bounce over to tower. I'm actually really happy with how well that test worked with the first team we tried. So let's jump over here. We're gonna bring that team in. We'll bring that same team. Maulers, do we want to do this? He'll get shot. We've got the well, that ain't gonna happen. We'll have to try it here. We'll try it here. All right. So that's obviously a good team. You know, you got Grizzle and Ulna. But what's better than Grizzle and Ulna? Clearly, it's Walker. And, oh no, Thane's bound to someone. Why would you bind him? What is wrong with you, Kiasma? He's clearly the best hero in the game. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this. Let's just, we'll do a few tries. I might do a bit of testing off camera. Okay, looks like Walker's going to be, you know what? I'm going to try him with Ulna. Let's try it with Ulna. See, like, because at this deficit, like I said, at this deficit, things get a lot more difficult. So let's be realistic and try him with something that's we know is going to be a beast. Wow, Ulna died early. Why did Ulna die so early? All right, I'll be back in a sec. I'll do a little bit of testing. Okay, so I spent about 40 minutes literally just then trying to make something work. I tried a bunch of different teams against the different enemies. The problem is the enemy teams are very, like, not even going to bother against the Flora. Maybe we could with Ukio. Maybe I'll try that one. But the problem with this one is we just can't outpace the healing that's done by the totem dude. And I try bringing things to reduce healing, and it just doesn't quite work. Like this one, we can stay alive a fair bit, like on the right RNG. You know, we can get 20 seconds into the battle with everyone still alive, but then we deal no damage. So unfortunately, Thane, he ain't gonna be one of those ones that's good at these max deficits, but I mean respectable at like the 3 to 4x deficit that we're over in campaign. But I'll be back in 1 sec. We'll do another little try on this boss. Back in a sec. Yeah, there was no way we were going to make that work. Let me know if you guys can think of any teams for Thane in this sort of thing. I honestly think he's like okay with it. Don't go doing this. It's not the worthwhile investment. But I was pretty excited to see that this team could work like this. Like at what are we at? We're at a 3 times deficit ish, a bit less than 3. You know, it's not horrible to get Walker Thane happening as a team. I'm pretty happy with it. But like I said, I'm actually going to keep experimenting with this stuff while we've got it until the reset over in the tower. See if we can get a team to work. Ideally, if I could get a team to work using both Walker and Thane, it would be like amazing. But I mean, like he's got some potential there. He's got some potential, but you know, I just don't think he brings in, like, damage is still like when you simply compare him to something like Odin, who has all the control in the world, the energy manipulation, the stuns, the grouping, everything you could want, and then he does more damage than Thane as well. Even with this buff, I mean, Thane just needs a bit of love. Same with Walker. Can we please share the love amongst the light bearers, guys? Please. But anyway, hey, we got a victory in campaign with Walker and Thane in a team. I'm pretty happy about it. That's all we need to cover. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.